Welcome to another episode of Hustle DNA. I hope you enjoyed the last one. I really would appreciate if you help me spreading my vision and my content. So first of all, follow my channel if you haven't done it yet. Click the bell notification to not miss out on further videos. Leave a thumb up and comment on every video because it helps me to spread my message. It had gotten late, and the night was dark and windy. Literally, the little lights of the small little cafe were still shimmering in the night, while everything around us was covered in darkness. Noor, Joe, and me decided to sit down at the lagoon, watch the stars, and once in a while, watch the lights of the cars passing by. It was a mysterious but beautiful feeling being out here in the wild at the Blue Lagoon, while everything around us seemed to be sleeping. The Blue Lagoon was surrounded by little camps that were all set next to each other. Once in a while you saw some lights glimmering or some shouts appearing out of the dark. Where I come from, nights are filled with flashing lights and all kind of visual distractions. That's why I appreciate nights like this, where everything is surrounded by darkness and only the stars and the moon shining their lights on us. We stayed up quite long, so I barely managed to sleep a few hours. A month later, after my incident in hospital, I'm out here at the Blue Lagoon in Egypt, enjoying a beautiful sunrise. Me, myself, and I, and the ocean. It's been a long time since I witnessed the last sunrise. I guess it must have been somewhere in Sri Lanka, about 6 months ago. I love these morning hours, when the first sun ray kisses your skin, the first breeze of ocean wind, the first swarms of fish jumping through the lagoon. It's been a long way coming, and I'm eager to keep on going, because the more I'm on this path, I notice it's about the path itself, and not about the destination I'm actually heading to. The incidents with my health has taught me a lot of lessons, and I'm appreciative for that I could make them now, rather sooner than never. And I think I'm another step ahead of understanding where my road is going. I have the first lovely souls greeting me. This little one came yesterday evening before I went to sleep and cuddled with me for hours. Such a nice, peaceful place where everything seems in balance. Humans respect nature. Nature supplies for humans. And there's always space for some little ones. There's always space for some little ones. Since years I've been thinking about having a dog again. But I know with my lifestyle, and living in a city with no garden would not really be fair for that animal. So I pushed it back for years now. But the longing for a dog is bigger than ever before. And I always said the moment I have my piece of land and my little house, I will have a few dogs roaming around freely. And that's the moment I know I can do it. Shmeeky. Oh my God. You're all so lovely, guys. There are a lot of beautiful places I've seen, but this directly ranks in my top 5. Lately, I'm feeling a deep connection to myself again. Something I've missed for the last 2-3 years. And I almost thought I lost it for good. But now I know it was never really gone. Just so much things had covered it that I didn't feel it. I didn't feel the connection. And I didn't notice that the universe kept on guiding me all this time. And even what has happened in the last 2-3 months is just a part of the process, a part of teaching me things that I hadn't learned yet. And I understand that life is not a circle, life is a spiral. Because we circle around the same problems and the same things we should be confronted with over and over again. And the older we get, the faster we get confronted with them. It happens again, it comes back closer. But every time we have the possibility to learn from it and to come back as a bigger person. Hello, hello, young lady. Hello. And who are you? And who are you looking for? Madam? No. This one's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, then. It'll be okay. That's it.
A place where I can have my dogs, my buddies. Oh my God. Huh? So many lovely dogs here. Oh. Make yourself feel comfortable. Make yourself feel comfortable. Yes. Yes, big baby. Huh? What's happening? What's happening? And you're the chef, I heard. Le chef. Le chef. Good morning. Good morning. You come to greet me in the morning, guys. You know what I'm talking about. How could I complain? Why would I want to be in Frankfurt City right now? Why would I want to be in any capital or urban city right now when I have this? And you, bro, you're gonna stand in front of my camera, huh? We're gonna have a lovely day, right? Gonna go swimming, gonna go snorkeling.
What?
And you? I guess you live here. This is your home, bro. You have a lovely home. And you take care of us. You protect us at night. And we spoil you and feed you in the daytime. What about that? Huh? The morning hours seemed super peaceful here. We got ourselves our first coffee and I took my first little swim of the day, while the camps around the lagoon were slowly waking up.
I'm being patient.
While the nights were calm and silent, daytime was the complete opposite and full of action. Mama Noor had already opened her personal dog shelter, where every egghead could just come over and get himself a big bunch of love. We always were surrounded by Bedouins, some older ladies working on some jewelry, selling it to the visitors, and their little kids that were constantly interested by the different cultures that came by. You could really see their raw souls and personalities. Very bold in one way, but beautiful spirits altogether. I sometimes ask myself, who are we to judge what a good life for a kid is and is not? Is their upbringing so much better in our Western societies, full of conditioning and lies? And is life out here at the Red Sea with no infrastructure, no educational support, and no Western civilization so much worse than we really think?
I don't want to go to the water.
No, me too. The closer I got, the more windy it is.
Yeah.
So I think you roll a big petard. Should I roll? And we just chill in the sun.
Big petard.
Because if there's one thing I see our young generation lacking with, is the connection to Mother Earth. Meanwhile, most kites were in the air, and just sitting at the beach was already spectacular enough. I had made the decision to come back for a bit longer next time, because I definitely wanted to give kitesurfing a try, and see if it's something I would manage to learn. If you liked this episode, please give it a thumbs up, and I would appreciate you leaving a comment. If you aren't following the channel yet, please hit the bell notification to not miss out on further videos.